Welcome to Daily Tutorials. In the last video we configured the routes. Today we're gonna use the RouterLink to navigate. So let's get started. Here I added the list where I'm using the href attribute. And here in the browser we can see that works. But the problem here is that each time I click on one of these links, it's gonna re-download the web apps. And therefore we're gonna lose the benefit from the progressive web app. So instead of using the href attribute, we're gonna use the RouterLink with a capital L, and we're gonna add slash here. And we're gonna do the same for the other links. So RouterLink. Now let's check the browser. Here we can see that it's working. Now let's go back to the browser. Now a better way of doing the RouterLink is to bind it. So let's add curly braces. And here, instead of a slash, we're gonna pass an array. Where the first argument here is going to be our route, so slash, and we're gonna leave it empty. And we're gonna see in the next video we're gonna add some parameters, but let's leave it for the next video where we're gonna have a deep dive into router parameters. Now let's do it for the video. Now let's do it for a video link. So let's delete this. Let's add the braces for the RouterLink, and as usual we're gonna pass an array where the first argument is going to be our route. So here it's gonna be video, and we're gonna do the same also for the posts link. So we add the braces, and here we pass an array. Slash posts. Now let's check the browser. Here let's hit home. Video is working. And it's navigating between links, and not re-downloaded the app each time. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.